Am I the a-hole for telling my husband to stop asking our son for money after how we treated him in the past? Our son 24M has always had a complicated relationship with us, but he's very close to his aunts, my husband's younger sisters. When he was a teenager, he got into serious trouble for bullying another kid at school. My husband and I didn't know how to handle it, so we decided to punish him by not getting him anything for his 16th and 17th birthdays. We thought we were teaching him a lesson, but looking back, we realized it only drove him further away. After that, our son became more distant, and I still remember when he coldly told us we would regret how we treated him. We didn't take him seriously at the time, but now it's clear that his words weren't just a teenage outburst. Now, at 24, our son is financially successful but has cut us off entirely. When my husband had a medical emergency recently, we were struggling with the bills and reached out to him for help. He flatly refused, telling us to f off. This crushed my husband, who deeply regrets the way we handled things back then and wishes he could go back and make it right. Our son has a peculiar tendency to spoil all the women he considers family. He made amends with the girl he bullied in high school, and they're now good friends. He also lavishes attention and financial support on my husband's younger sisters, his aunts. They told us that he said he doesn't care who they help, even if it's us. But despite this, they're still hesitant to get involved. They've only helped us out a couple of times and are clearly reluctant to do more, likely because they don't want to jeopardize their close relationship with him. My husband is heartbroken. He's trying to reconnect with our son, but every time he reaches out for help or to mend things, he's met with anger or silence. I finally told my husband to stop asking our son for money. I feel like every time we ask, we push him further away, and I'm terrified that we'll never have a chance to repair our relationship if we keep this up. My husband is upset with me now, feeling like I'm giving up on our son. He's filled with regret and sadness over how things have turned out, but I just don't know what else to do. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole for telling your husband to stop, but overall, you're the a-hole for leaving out the real reasons as to why he's gone no contact. Birthday presents for the years just don't add up. The math don't work here. Y'all did more, and you don't want to admit it, acknowledge it, or take responsibility for whatever it was. On top of that, neither of you reached out to apologize and take responsibility. Instead, you ask for money. What the F? No, that's not how it works. You don't ask someone who cut contact with you for money. So yeah, you're not wrong for stopping the husband's BS, but both of you are a-hole for not being accountable for what you really did to your son.
You're not the a-hole for telling your husband to stop asking your kid, who has deliberately cut you off, for money. You were both a-holes for asking at all. If you want to repair the relationship, then you have to realize that reconciliation is never going to be on your terms. It's on your son's terms.
You're the a-hole. It doesn't sound like either of you actually have tried to make amends to your son. Where is the heartfelt apologies? Where is the acknowledgement of how you failed him? This just sounds like you and your husband feel entitled to your son's money and are sad about missing out on that.